Cubs Radio.
Not this one. This doesn't have a condom.
So, Mario, as soon as you went outside...
I lost you guys because certain people are ready to go on stage.
Right.
And certain people are not comfortable going on a Zoom thing, even though I told them that I would pay them 5 cents a show.
Did you get yelled at?
I got yelled at, but not by the boss, but I got yelled at by Goomba Johnny. He said, no, come in here right now. I'm busy. I'm too busy. I got a show, and they're going up.
Good, fix that wire there.
Yeah, why am I getting a second?
Well, you brought Jessica back with you.
There
We're
you
very
go.
happy about
Attaboy.
that.
Yes, I said, Jessica.
Jessica, how are you?
I'm good.
I said,
How are you
Jessica,
guys?
come back with me.
Did you go up yet?
Yeah, I went up.
How'd it go?
How'd it
was
go?
Great. Yeah, they
Yeah,
were a
good
great
crowd out there?
She's a phenomenal artist.
Oh, I know.
So,
You don't have to tell me.
She
Yeah,
plays
they
the
were,
ukulele. She
Yeah.
plays the what is that thing? That thing six of
The penis.
No, that you want. No, what they call
Accordion.
She gets in the
the
house.
accordion.
I don't. I wish I did.
You don't play the accordion? I thought you had the accordion.
No.
Mario, this is Jessica. Jessica, this is Mario. Apparently, you don't know anything about her,
Plays the
Mario.
ukulele, plays
I
some
wish
music.
I played the accordion. That shit is heavy. It's really hard to play. I
I
tried
bet.
once.
I thought
Oh,
you
yeah?
played it.
No.
Oh, so you just play that ding 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 ding.
See, you pissed off Goomba, now you
Yeah,
pissed off
that.
Jessica.
Yes.
You're just pissing everybody off.
I'm just pissing people.
So what happened with Goomba?
2
You
for
went up to
2.
him before he was going on?
I said, Goomba, come here, I gotta talk to you. He goes, what do you want? I go, I gotta talk to you. He goes, what do you need? I come here, gotta talk to you. I go, come on, you gonna say hi to someone? He goes, no, I gotta go on. Jerome Bogarts.
Well, Kevin was wrapping up his set, so he was about to
I
go
will
on.
bring
Good. So hopefully
Kevin in
Kev shows
real
up as
soon.
well. That'd be great to see him.
Yeah.
'Cause last time I
Kevin's
saw you
fantastic.
guys was on Zoom. I've been
Oh,
seeing, and you guys are awesome. And you know, you had the what the heck was the kind of weapon you had hanging on the wall? You had like
A crossbow.
yeah, you had a
That's my
they had a
baby.
crossbow hanging on
From
the
what,
wall.
like
This is
like
in case Kevin gets out of hand.
Actually,
Exactly.
because of like
Here's the-
Walking Dead, or like why do you have a
I
crossbow?
wish. You know what? It's still pretty dope. I'm gonna plug Key Fits. You guys know Key Fits?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we love
sure.
key fits.
He sold it to me. Key's cutlery. He's got a lot of great weapons. He's got swords and all sorts of stuff. And I
And
bought
this-
my crossbow from him, and I
Very
love
good.
it.
His
Wow.
slogan is, "If the key fits, you wear it." And
Yes.
so that's
Shoot it.
yeah, the key fits. You shoot it, hunt it, and kill it down. And that's,
That's right.
great. I'm glad that you kept it all in the family, in the comedy family. That
Yeah,
you're buying
hell
stuff
yeah.
from good old Key.
So
yeah.
you've used it?
Not on a person.
Okay.
We were
yeah,
really
yeah.
hoping that would be true.
I'm
that
getting a little
we were
scared.
gonna
Allegedly.
ask that.
Yeah, you can't use it on a person that you can admit anyway. But you've gone hunting with it?
No, it's not that crazy. It's kind of like I don't know. It's for shooting like cans and stuff like that. But if the shit
Are you
goes
good
down,
at it?
I'm okay.
Good.
Wow.
I have
Wow.
to practice more, but yeah,
That's
Check
cool.
you
I'm
out.
okay.
You guys are interesting characters.
They are
man.
such a great couple.
Yeah,
I'm way
absolutely.
better with
Yeah.
a pistol. I'll be honest.
They have to make a
She's
reality
a
show
pistol
on them
pocket
two, just
mama.
following around.
Yeah.
Because you're
We're
such
gonna call
a
that-
great dynamic.
So and is it what's it like the weather out there? Is it because I've seen you guys out there in freezing weather too, man.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it-
it's actually great right now.
Yeah,
Except
it's
for
good?
the mosquitoes. So I
Wow.
just soaked myself in vodka, and now I'm gonna be okay.
that's just a normal Saturday night for you, I
It's
thought.
just
Yeah.
Thursday.
It is, but you know. But that's true though. If you splash vodka on your skin, the mosquitoes will leave you alone.
Really? That's
I
a
never
handy
heard that.
little thing to know. Now,
Yeah.
when I go to the family barbecue, I'll just
Exactly.
When I go to my kid's communion,
Yeah.
I'll just dump myself in
It's
vodka.
like you won the Super Bowl. Just a
yeah,
big
just
top.
pour it all over my face. The hell's Don doing?
He's getting rid of the mosquitoes.
Yes.
So is it, in all seriousness, and I know this may sound a little weird, is it tougher or is it different? It must be different performing outdoors than
Hey,
say in
James.
the club, right? Because a club, like in the club, it's a club atmosphere. It's that type of energy. Outside, is it a different energy, or are people just happy to be out there?
You know what? People are happy to be out there. I do think that some people who are still like COVID scared are happier to be outside.
Oh, okay.
The only difference is you don't hear people on the other side of the fence being like, "Yo, what the fuck, man? Hey, fuck you." That's literally
great.
what happened during my set.
Wow, somebody was having a fight in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Really?
Right now?
Yeah.
Right now?
It was Pat Cooper. He's out there, Mario.
Yeah.
He's out there starting trouble.
It was
You know,
Goomba. He was
and,
pissed.
and you don't hear like motorcycles going by,
Yeah,
and
that's
sirens
true,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. It's just the noise. It's a noise issue. But other than that, it's great. I think, like I said, I think COVID people are like happy that there's more air flowing.
Now, speaking of the
And
COVID
it's good.
stuff,
It's good to have both.
are you getting the shot?
No.
What's your thoughts on the whole vaccinations?
Well, personally, I've been to many super spreader events without a mask. I haven't gotten sick, not even a little bit. So if I haven't been sick by now,
I saw a meme that said the meme said something like, "Let me get this straight. You went the whole year without getting sick. Now you want to take a shot that's going to make you sick, that will prevent you from getting sick."
exactly. You know, that summed it right up.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
You
So
know,
I
it's
could
crazy
understand
that the injection, sorry for interrupting, it's a crazy thing because a lot of people are forcing people to get that injection, you know, and I don't believe it should be because we still are a free country of somewhat. So if I don't want to have the injection, I shouldn't have, which James doesn't, but I shouldn't have James say, hey, you can't come to my club until you get poked twice.
Right.
And then wait 2 weeks. So that's going to be a poke, a month, another poke, another 2 weeks, and maybe even a month. So it's 2 months out of my life, 8 weeks that I'm not performing. So I do not believe that it should be obligated.
Here he is.
Hey!
Speaking of vaccines, how you doing, my friend?
I did 9.
What's up, brother?
It was all voluntary too.
We got Kevin Downey Jr. is in the house. We got
Now,
Mario Bosco.
if
and,
I was
Jessica's
going
all
to
here
get
with us.
it, if I was going to get the vaccine, and I was just feeling crazy, you know, I would get the J&J because
She has to
fuck
put it
it,
on.
let's see what
Just-
happens.
I have to figure
Yeah,
out which one. Pick one.
I have a feeling they're going to start they're going to force us, but not force us to get
But
it.
I
Like,
don't believe we
They're
should
gonna
be
shame
forced.
us.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what's going to happen. They're going to shame, or they'll be like, "Oh, you want to go to the Islanders game? Well, you're not allowed in unless you show us your vaccination card."
Okay, but they don't know Long Islanders. Like, fuck you! What do you mean I can't see the Islanders?
You show up with your crossbow. Let me in.
You have any idea how many darts I have in my backpack right now?
You have no idea that the crossbow is the least offensive weapon she owns.
I may or may not have a hot pink police
mic.
baton.
Yeah, because that's what I'm afraid is going to happen. They're going to try to force us without forcing us, and you know, and then they're talking about this vaccine passport thing, which
Yeah.
to me, if they have a whole thing with the vote, where you can't vote, they don't want you to show ID for voting, because you know the poor people don't know how to get licenses or something. So, but you have to have one for the vaccine.
I think that's
Doesn't
intruding
cancel each other
on-
out somewhere.
I think that's
insane to me. And I love the blatant racism behind, well, black folks can't possibly maintain an ID to vote. So you're racist for wanting people
It's
to...
so messed up. Yeah, that's more racist.
It's so racist.
Yeah.
Joe Biden invented systemic racism. He really did. All right, here systemic racism. Racism in the system. Here it is. Ready? Hey, if you're a black farmer, you get COVID money. If you're white, Uckfay, ooh yay, white boy, get out, you lose. That is the system being racist.
Exactly.
Yes, but now they're fighting back. The white farmers are suing the Biden administration, so I
Good.
hope they win.
yeah, we'll see.
Let's hope they
I
win.
follow this like a crazy person. As you know, I've been kicked off
NPR
Facebook 3
News.
times
Yeah, you have
Wow.
permanently.
It's hard keeping up with you because you always have new Facebook accounts. I always see like a new friend request from a different variation. Of
It's
your
like a
name, and I'm
different
like,
like letter. Like I was actually
Jessica.
looking for your name like the other day, and I'm like, what was it? Was it Tessica? No, it was Jessica. Got it. Like I couldn't figure out the letter.
I do have to say one thing, guys. I
Just
think
one?
that Facebook and Instagram and Twitter throwing people off for what they believe, I think that's really bad.
People get
Because-
brave behind the computer.
Listen, you wanna start a fight? Come out of your house without a mask or with a mask, however you feel, and let's talk about it in the street. But if you want to turn around and say, like, if they want to take a flight to a trip, and oh wait a minute, you don't have your card, you're not vaccinated, screw you, you're going back home. So I don't get to go to work because I don't have my card. That's bullshit.
Have you ever been in a fight, Mario?
Plenty of times.
Come on, you're full of shit.
Yeah, you should see the other guy.
Yeah, exactly.
You should see the other girl.
So you know when I see guys, you know, when I see like an innocent person like Jessica, going to
Innocent.
Well, innocent, because what harm could she do on
Jessica
Facebook?
scoffed
Oh
at
my
that one.
God.
What harm can she do on Instagram or Facebook by speaking her truth, her beliefs, what she believes in? Aren't we some part of a free country, like I said before?
Were you here
that's
for the
why-
crossbow story?
No, I was
Well,
here.
that's why I think that the comedians have to. They're going to be the first ones to really rise up in this whole cancel
We
culture.
stood
that we're-
outside, not because we love what we do, but because we fought, because we had to fight.
Yeah, because once they start silencing, whether you're a middle of the road comedian, a left or right side slanted comedian, once they start silencing all of us because we're going to offend somebody, because that's what comedians do, they're going to I think then it's going to start to snowball into more of a thing.
Jimmy wants to know if he said, Kevin, is that your kid next to you?
Nope.
Yeah,
I'm the world's best ventriloquist.
I came to pick up
You guys
my
got similar jackets.
Yeah,
in.
you kinda-
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, you look sharp. That's
Yeah.
Sharp dressed
Sharp,
gentleman.
Put your
that's
hand
right.
behind his back and just.
I dress because he dresses like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call each other. I'm gonna wear blue with a little dog. I'm gonna wear blue.
It's a little
with
stalkerish. Yeah,
You know,
A little
blue.
stalkerish.
Little stalker.
Yeah, actually, we keep Mario in the closet.
Yes.
No,
That's
he's
only-
out.
think
He's
in the-
out.
You're not
Like
the
a
only
little-
one who's
like-
keeping
like-
Mario in
only
the
during
closet.
sex time. That's only during sex.
I would break you.
Keep it on the hop, right, Mario?
I would break
Sharon
you.
said, Jess
split your
led the
biscuit.
insurrection.
What's that?
What's that?
Will Sharon says, Jess led the insurrection.
That's right, I
Yes,
did.
yes.
I was the guy with the horns. It was cold. What are you gonna do?
All right, so let me ask, because I know you guys you do follow this stuff closely. Why do we have to, these people that try to cancel and complain and whatever, why
Because
do we
they
have,
got nothing better to do.
no, I get that, but why do we have to give them the time of day? Why do we have to even consider not,
You
yeah,
give them the
I'm
time
curious
of
to see where
day,
Kevin
not
has to
me.
say, and I know we're even going to get towards that. Here it goes radio, which I'm going to put you on the spot with two. You know what I'm talking about. I
So
hope.
here's the drill. My 2 cents. The people leading this charge are self-hating white people who need to feel better than they are by shitting on other white people. So what they do is say, I'm woke, you're not. You must be a racist white supremacist because even though I grew up with you, I need to feel better than somebody, and I can't feel better than these people because they're a different skin color, and that's the wrong. So I need to feel better than you, so I'm going to shit on you. Rather than say, wow, I'm a fucked up, self-hating, low self-esteem piece of shit and working on it, they need someone to feel better than. I firmly believe that.
But why does then the public give credence to these people? Instead, why aren't people just saying, you guys are ridiculous?
'Cause they're
We're going to go tell
loud.
our bad joke, or not bad jokes, but we're going to cross that border because we know it's a joke.
We're going to
You guys should
exercise
shut
our
up.
First
Right.
Amendment
Right,
rights.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's the answer. We don't have to.
Right.
But we are.
Nobody has to.
And I
But
don't
we
mean
are, though. We
but
are, though.
Most people are.
Because
They cancel you,
Because
they'll take
they're
you down.
afraid. They're- yeah,
Right.
they're
All right, but
afraid.
Look at
that's what I'm
Facebook's
asking.
censoring
Yes.
you.
But that's what I'm asking. Who's they, and how are they going to cancel? That
Big
why
media.
aren't we just saying I'm
People
ignoring
who
you
are
and I'm just going to
afraid
do
of
what I want?
losing their jobs.
yes.
Yeah, exactly.
But my favorite part of this, the left is eating their own first.
They are.
Because what are they going to do to me? Are they really going to call up governors and say, "Oh, he made this joke that I found racist, so you shouldn't book him"? They're not going to care. But the left
Right.
will eat their own. But there's some people who will care. Louis C.K. is a big lefty. They ate him.
Yep.
All right, they
Yep.
ate him alive because they will eventually eat their own. But there are people who are afraid of being called a racist, and there are people who are like Colazzo said, afraid of losing their jobs. I'm about to start a writing job soon. If someone were to say, "Hey, look, I think he's a racist," are they going to cancel me? They could, but the thing is, they're right-leaning, so probably not. So I had to go to our side to get a gig.
What's it like in the comedy community now? Because there's a lot of comedians that have been outspoken on the other side, left side. You guys are right-leaning, outspoken, as we're seeing now. Do you get backlash from people? Or people
Oh,
cutting
yeah.
ties with you and not
Really?
returning your calls?
All the time.
Yeah.
There are people that will not book me because we were in D.C. on January 6th. I am an insurrectionist. She's an insurrectionist.
Oh,
And if you-
terrorists, look out.
Yeah, but here's the best part. Did you tell him? No one has been charged with insurrection. They didn't recover
Not a
one
single
gun.
person.
Right.
We were there. There was 350,000 people. If everyone brought a gun, guess what? They could have taken the building, and there's nothing they would have done. Do you guys want to, you police officers, you want to fight these guys, or you want to just give us Nancy Pelosi? Like
That's That's
But
what no
we
one
weren't there
thinks
for
of.
that.
Like, as bad as it was, people really don't think about how bad it could have been.
And it wasn't even that bad.
If there was like, what, 400,000 people, I think you guys said when I interviewed you a couple months ago?
350 to 400,000, yeah.
And how many actually went inside the Capitol?
a
Four-
small percentage.
400, which is like 0.00%.
Right.
Right. If I
Very
remember, I
small
think you had said
percentage.
you didn't even know what was going on at the time. 'cause
We had
you were
no
on the other
idea.
side.
So
crazy.
there were
Yeah,
two
yeah.
different things going on the other side of the building, like the side we were on, and then the front side is where all the craziness happened, everything you saw on the news, and then
Right.
on our side, like, we didn't see anyone attack anyone.
But how did you feel once you heard? I mean, because whether it's
I
400,
was shocked.
4,000, whatever it is, it's still. That would upset me if I was linked to that. No.
No, it wasn't about being linked to it. I was more angry that I didn't explore and go to the other side
And
to like get
see it,
into the nitty gritty, you know. I would have literally, like, with my hands out, don't touch the cops. Like,
Yeah, sure.
Well,
right,
there was
okay.
people yelling, "Don't vandalize this place! Don't
Yes.
vandalize it!"
Yeah.
And would you say that perhaps some people think that it might have been somewhat of a trap? There wasn't a lot of
Yes.
security.
I
There wasn't a lot
immediately
of police
thought that.
presence.
Yes, and they did catch a guy from BLM there, a guy named John Sullivan.
Yeah, calling people, "Hey, let's do this! Let's
Yep.
do that! Come
And
on,
a-
everybody!"
And another guy, there was a black guy named John Sullivan and another guy named Emmanuel Jackson, who he goes, "I'm not here for Trump. I don't even vote. And are you with BLM?" He goes, "No, I'm just here." He's like, "You're here for something." And he got arrested. He was being violent inside. And I'm not, here's the thing though, if someone opens that door and I follow it, then I'm responsible if I start punching cops. So that's on me.
Yeah.
So I'm
Sure,
not saying,
sure.
oh, it's right.
But that's why I say it led to a trap. It's like
It was
like
yeah.
some people took the cheese.
It
and
They
then-
did.
really felt
then-
like a trap
yeah,
because I'm telling you, there was nothing. The gates were down. The cops, like, stepped aside.
We were walking through the parking lot, and I said to Colazzo,
Yeah.
"Isn't it weird that we're walking
Like
through the parking lot to the
staff
Capitol? Like,
cars.
you would
Yeah,
think there'd be
sure.
a fence."
Yeah, they fence it off. Look, they showed you what they can do.
Usually,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
And
they're
like
scared.
this was the third rally we'd been to in DC, so like we remember security being a little more beefed up than that. It just, the whole vibe was really odd.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just weird. The cops just stepped aside and let people do stuff, and you know, we were watching as people are swarming the stairs, going.
It was
up,
very
going
much like
inside.
here when people couldn't get DL Hughley tickets. It
Yeah,
was very much the same.
it was.
I
A
said,
lot
let me
like
get
that.
in there. I gotta see him. I gotta see. I think
Yes.
we should all be
Sing
fri-
Kumbaya?
No.
Fuck that.
Kumbaya, my friend.
How can we be friends? Why can't we
I
be
think that
friends?
we should all be friends, and I think we shouldn't be wasting our energy. Just like somebody writes to me on YouTube, and I blocked them on Instagram and Facebook, writing your materials. You should be doing your own material, not somebody else who's written for it. No, I write my own material.
That's
I
right.
work on it with a side person just to make sure my words are tight. But I write my own material. So for you to use me and write it now on my social media, and I got celebrities that are calling me up going, "Hey, we were going to book you, but are you
Yeah.
not writing your own materials? There's somebody else you're buying material." I'm like, "No, I wrote this material. It's mine." I go, "Don't listen to him. He's a hater." And we got these people in our lives. But what are we going to do? But we waited so long for comedy to open. Let's just laugh. Just drop your
Pants.
pants.
Everybody dance now.
I do think that comedy is going to bring everything back because both
I
sides
don't
are going to be
believe that.
affected by it. Because even look at who's getting red pilled. Even like Bill Maher is starting to talk some sense.
I
Yes.
noticed
Yeah.
that. I was very impressed.
Yeah, and also Sarah Silverman has been
Yep.
starting to see what's going on here.
That's
Hey,
a
hold on a sec.
beautiful thing.
Yeah,
Because they're
all of a
coming for
sudden-
them.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I believe that that could be our exit out of this cancel culture kind of fence we're all boxed up in. Is once they start, like you said, eating each other, they're gonna fight back.
Do you remember the joke that got that actually made Sarah Silverman famous? It was one joke that she didn't write, that she got from someone she was banging or dating. I don't know what's going on, but she got on Bill Maher's Politically Incorrect, and her joke was, "I want to get out of jury duty," and my friend goes, "Oh, the way you get out is you just say, I hate chinks." and
Yeah,
you won't
I
be
saw
on.
that. I did see that.
And
Yeah.
But the truth is, I love Chinks. That was a joke where they said she's so irreverent. What's she gonna say next? And they kissed her ass for that joke. But now that joke is death,
Yes, that joke will get you canceled.
especially with all the anti-Asian violence going on.
Oh yeah, nowadays forget about
It's
it.
over.
yeah.
Yeah. So of
Yeah.
course now
You can't
that
hit chinks.
yeah, see, they're coming for her. And they're coming for Bill Maher, so now they're all like, hey, maybe this cancel culture's going a little too far.
Hands on that one.
It's true. He did.
Yes.
I think we should all live happily ever after, like these two.
I do, and it's such a
like
hot
those
topic when you start talking politics. You know, you never know what how people feel about things, how adamant they are or not.
You know what I want to know? What the fuck happened to Coca-Cola? Like, what happened to I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony? What the fuck happened to that? Now be less white?
I know that was kind of crazy. And if you ever seen it, did you guys actually see that with the HR thing? It's kind of weird. It almost feels fake. Like it almost feels like it's out of some weird sci-fi movie.
Yes.
Like someone was out to
like
ruin
Black
Coke.
Mirror or
Yeah, right.
something.
I couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
Be less white.
And I feel like that's the tone of the culture lately, and it's scary in a
Some
way.
people are just like they're jumping on the bandwagon and they're doubling down, and it's like, yo, relax, because this is all gonna go away shortly. I don't think this is gonna last. It's too much. How far can it go?
That's why I think it's going to hit a boiling point. Like I said, I think even a lot of the left people are starting to see that it's gone too far, and because now it's affecting them, affecting their life, their world, and they're realizing it. So hopefully we can get past that, and I'm hoping now with the pandemic kind of getting through it, I feel like we're making traction to get out of this thing. Hopefully we're allowed to have 4th of July. We'll see how that works out.
Allowed.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta tell you.
Of all days.
That's the joke there, because
Listen, I gotta say.
I'm gonna buy illegal fireworks across state lines. I'm gonna blow shit up. I don't give a shit.
Amen, sister. Amen. You know, I don't like that somebody has to dictate, like Cuomo. You cannot have more than 10 people over for the holidays. Now, who are you? You gonna come knock on my door? I had people paisans, they're like, fuck that. I'm not gonna listen to that bullshit. Hey, hire up 20 more to bring. You know, it's like, why do you need to tell? Like 4th of July, he'll dictate. You could have 15 people at your barbecue. And if I
Right.
have 20, what are you gonna do?
Right,
You're gonna
yeah.
come and crash? You'll be 21.
Well, that's what's been happening.
Get
you
the
know,
bowl ready, honey.
And I think I think we're I'm hoping there's light at the end of the tunnel. Kev, what do you think? How soon do you think we're going to be? Will we ever be normal? Will we ever get back to how it was?
Okay, I think we will, but I think now we have shown the government that we are willing to bend over backwards, wear a mask, or not wear a mask, or wear 2 masks, and we're willing to stay home and lose our jobs and lose our industries and our livelihoods if they tell us to. That is where we have fucked up. And some of us are not doing it as much as others, and some of us don't have a choice. You know, it's not like I want the clubs to close. They closed. There's nothing I could do.
Right,
Open the clubs. Like, no one cared what I said. But I think we made a fatal mistake in saying, we will do whatever you say because we are sheep. And we just want, we want our little scraps you throw us.
And look what happened every time the people did fight back. They
Yep.
made examples out of them.
Yep.
Like the dude with the horns now, he's like the martyr in a sense. They're gonna.
He's still in jail.
Yeah, they're gonna throw the
Hell
book
yeah.
at that dude.
Yep. There's a mother.
For what? For what? Did you see that video?
Yeah, he's so calm when he walked in.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, dude, what
Yeah.
the fuck is up?
Yeah. BLM burned the nation for months
Yep.
and walked. But this guy with the horns, he's in jail.
Oh, by the way, without masks on, when we were all supposed to be on
Yeah.
lockdown, they did this shit.
Yeah,
That was the
right.
best part.
Cool. That's all right. That's allowed.
That's the best part. De Blasio saying, no, it's okay. You can have these rallies. Or he called them protests. They were fucking burning the place down. No masks.
Peaceful protests.
Peaceful
with
protests.
fire in the background.
Mostly peaceful protests. But
Bonfire.
It's just so crazy. I'm trying.
You got us all riled up.
Yeah, I know.
oh, fuck, how do I get out of this?
I get
Let's cut to a commercial. Get these clowns out of here. They're pissed.
Get these insurrectionists out of here.
Yeah, I mean, but it is hard to go through, life. A lot of people don't like to talk about this stuff head on because they are afraid of backlash or people not wanting to talk to them or not liking them anymore, all that kind of stuff. But
Bring it on.
But I do think a lot of people feel this way.
You know what?
Yeah.
Okay, I really keep, my ear to the ground on what is going on with. There are people actually talking about a violent confrontation that is coming involving weapons. They're all over Facebook. It's coming. The Civil War is coming. And someone said something that I cannot disagree with. It starts when they say, okay, we want your guns. That's when it's going to happen. That's when you're going to see you're going to see 75 million people with their guns take to the streets. And it's not going to be January 6th where it was just flags and protests. It's going to be violent. And I hope it never comes to that.
Me too, yeah.
But
So that's his plug. Keep an eye out
Yeah.
for the executive order.
Suddenly I'm a QAnon guy. Watch the water. Watch the water.
Yeah, trust the plan.
Trust the plan.
That's the plan.
Oh my God, that's such crazy shit. I'm sorry. I tried to be open to it in the beginning, but I'm just like, no, this is never going to happen. What do you mean?
They lost me when they started talking about that JFK Jr. was still alive.
Insane.
Yeah.
JFK Jr.'s running this. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, so I got one person that I'm sure that a lot of people won't agree that I'm good friends with. Somebody came up to me and said, do you know that Jimmy Kimmel's going to lose his show? And I called his cousin and I go, Sal, Jimmy's losing his show? He goes, no, we just got picked up for 2 more years. I was like, really? I was like, oh, wow, great. Then the person says to me, Ellen is going to jail and she's going to lose her show. Ellen just got picked up for a 5 more year contract.
Right, yeah.
And it's like,
She'll be doing it from jail, though.
you know what? She might go to
Cooking
jail for
segments
whatever.
from
Should not
the
treat him
prison
right. I got a lot of friends. They hate me because I'm friends with Jimmy Kimmel. And I said to them, being friends with somebody, you should have no business involved in it. Just like I'm friends with them. And if you have a problem with him, why should I break my friendship up with them because of you? And that's a lot of reason. That's a lot of mix-up.
Well,
I see.
because Jimmy Kimmel, a lot of those late night hosts, they're very open about their political stance, and if
Right.
you've seen Jimmy, what was
It's
that?
wrong.
Hey.
Emmys?
can you name a late night talk show host who has appeared in blackface?
Yeah, there's like 2 of them at least. Two Jimmys.
Yep.
yeah, Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon. And Jimmy Kimmel also had that song that on that album when he was with the radio station. So he used to be a radio disc jockey.
Yes,
And he put out
from,
an album.
He was in Arizona, in Vegas, Las Vegas High School, where he took up radio.
But he also, then he had I think in L.A. he was on a hit, morning zoo type of show.
Right.
And he put out an album, and you can find this on YouTube, and people at home, if you want, you can watch it too, where he does this kind of Snoop Dogg song, and he drops the N-bomb about like 20 times.
Really?
Yeah. And it's very racist, Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah. All the racism comes from the left.
Yeah.
You know what? I just read a great article about Anthony Cumia and how he's totally overpowering Howard Stern now. Like, people don't like Howard Stern anymore because he's just, you saw
Yeah.
it, you read it? It was a great article. Because you know what? He's not about, Howard Stern is not about free speech. He used to be. He dropped the N-bomb several times. He
Right, that's
also
what the
appeared
article
in
was. Howard
blackface.
Stern doesn't do any of that stuff anymore.
Stern got
No,
woke. Yeah,
he
yeah,
got
big
woke,
time,
and
yeah.
now
Well, he got
he's
woke 'cause
just-
he would've
he's
lost his job.
boring.
And
But it
He,
makes
he got woke
became
like
corporate.
$300 million later.
yeah.
Exactly.
It's like how
Right.
Prince
Exactly. He
found
became corporate.
God after he was a billionaire. Oh, no, I'm not going to sing about pussy. Oh, okay.
I love that towards one
But
part.
God made pussy, so how you...
Yeah.
Thank God.
Prince and Madonna and all them were putting out children books at one point, like about 10
Stop.
years ago.
Oh.
Yeah. And I was like, are they putting out children's books?
Stay a virgin. It's the right thing to do.
That's great.
Keep your legs closed. We were working on a hit song here.
I like it.
I love I love when she sings. Like, I'll be backstage ready to go on. Like, was it last night?
Thank you, Mario.
No, was
Yeah.
it last night you went on last night?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, last
And
night.
she and I brought her out, and she was singing. I was singing her. She was singing. I was singing backstage, and very entertaining. Very. I mean, he's amazing, but she's very
Thank you.
entertaining. And her music when she's playing, forget about it.
Yeah, it's great. So what a great bill out there you guys had today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what a great show.
You, Kevin, Goomba is out there.
Yeah.
And Natalie. Natalie's
Oh,
a
yeah,
great,
Natalie
she's
Cuomo.
a great host.
No
she's
relation.
very funny.
Wow.
Thank God.
And she's so
Oh,
cute and
I
so
hate
nice,
Cuomo.
which you
God, I
usually
hate
don't see
That
those
makes
two
two of
things
us.
together.
Yeah.
Cute and nice.
Yeah. They're usually a little
Very
sort of
sweet.
snobby. Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. That's a good combo.
Big
I think they
fan
have
of
one more
hers.
show. Would you guys have one more show tonight?
You guys got another show tonight?
9:30,
do,
yeah.
yeah.
9:30. So people, it's not
Oh,
too
it's
late
9:30,
to come
okay.
out and
Come
get
out,
to
people.
the.
Get your tickets for the patio.
Get your tickets to the patio. You come out there. You could see Jessica and Kevin out there. Mario will be roaming around. Are you performing at all?
I don't know yet.
I hope you get up there, buddy.
I hope
I was
so too.
I was on the patio. Some kid climbed a tree in the parking lot to heckle me.
Come on.
It's never happened in 31 or 32
Wow,
years.
a first.
Yeah, he climbed a
the one?
tree.
And
to
what did he
heckle me.
say?
He goes, "Hey man, what's going on?" I was
See
like,
what
"Ah."
I was saying? That's exactly what I was saying.
I was hoping he was a sniper, just taking me out. And
But you're good at off the cuff stuff. So what?
It was
yeah,
me.
I just started
I'm
fucking
sure.
with him.
It was
He
me
was
with
he
the
was
crossbow.
nice. He wasn't like being a dick. He was
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
and we went back and forth. Everyone laughed, and he left. And
Oh, that's classic.
at one
great.
point, there's a little kid on this little electric, bzz, and there's one out front, and I can see it, bzz, bzz, and just lose my spot, and I start digging for something, and they're staring at me, and that's when Jimmy, the owner, walks out, and he goes, "Oh, what the fuck? What's going on?" I got him back. And yeah, it's hilarious. But there's kids, and then like a bird goes by, then some guy with no mouth, like, and I just like lost my spot for like 90 seconds.
Wow,
And
yeah.
that's when he comes out.
That's great, man. So it's a challenge. That's
It's a
This
big
tree
challenge.
is shaking.
like
and I
I
go,
was saying, it's different.
I see the tree start to shake, and this kid's head. "Hey, what's up, bro?"
Hey, there's always
like-
something going on at Governor's, you
That's
know?
right.
Yeah.
There's always
It's
something
It's like a
going on.
drive-in theater theory of like sitting on the side of the road in your own car, like trying to like see the movie, like trying to see the show over
Yeah.
the fence.
It's hilarious.
You know, I gotta say that, and I'm sure these two will say, we didn't have a place to work in the summer. We wanted to work. James opened up the patio, did construction, took apart the whole parking
In no
lot.
time. It's
No
amazing how
time.
fast they
Less
put
Yeah.
that
than a
patio
month,
together.
Gates went down. Everybody jumped in. Everybody, well, I didn't, but a lot
He
of
literally
people.
was still working on it like minutes before that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the
yeah.
paint was
Yeah.
wet.
The
Yeah,
paint
it was
was
crazy.
wet on it. Don't touch the wall. And so I give him a lot of praises
Mm-hmm.
because he's a man that loves comedy. He's not a comedian like a lot of club owners. Some comedians. He loves comedians. He loves putting people to work. And I say, and I'm sure Kevin and Jessica could say, we both. I started here with 5-6 minutes. He took me, watched me in the little room, took me into the main stage, made me go on, and changed my life. Changed
There
my
you
life.
go.
And he's a doer. He's a doer.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Whatever needs to be done, he takes it a step further. You know, like every one of the COVID guidelines, he took it
followed.
further. He
Mhm.
put plexiglass around the stage. No one was doing that. He
Yeah.
moved
Filter.
We
the
have
Ahead
a
of the
HEPA
curve.
filter right there.
yeah, the
they-
filter.
they
The
definitely
first
did everything.
tables were like 9 feet away instead of 12 feet away from the stage.
Mm-hmm.
He really did everything above and beyond.
Yeah, they went above and beyond over here and made it the best and safest experience for both the comics
Yep.
and for the audience.
Yeah,
That's
he
what was so
cares.
disheartening when they did all of that work and then they closed it down
I
anyway. It
know.
was like, really? Like, can't you just leave this place up? Because they completely deserve it.
You know, people deserve it.
100%.
And like you said, you know, James put outdoor filtrations. He put the plastic in front of the stage. He made it so comfortable for people to eat and feel comfortable to do. Unfortunately, some people drive by and they're not happy. But like I said, my life changed meeting these two and many others around me, and I'm happy about that. And I'm happy to be part of a place that is not just about the money, but it's also about the. What just happened?
Sorry.
That's the
Oh,
helicopter.
and shout out to
There's an Apache over the building. We're all
shout
gonna
out
get
to Nassau
blasted.
County Executive Laura Curran.
Laura Curran, yeah.
Laura Curran really went to bat for
She
us.
did.
She
She
did,
wrote.
yes.
She wrote a few letters. She came
Yeah.
and inspected everything.
Yes.
She's like, all right, I really can't see why you people can't
There's
be
no
open. She
way.
tried really
And
hard for a long time.
Actually, she's a great politician. She really a friend of mine reached out to her for some problems she was having. Her office responded right away, and I've heard her on the radio on like Lennon Michael in the morning, whatever, on WOR. Like,
Right.
she's great on the radio. She's funny.
She
like,
loves comedy.
Yeah, she's so lovable.
Yeah,
and
me and Tony went to a Jones Beach concert where you have to like pull your car up and listen to the concert. And
you gotta, like,
it
tune to a
was
station
the
or
Lords
whatever.
of 52nd Street, the Billy Joel group.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and we were just sitting there, and she just walked by, and she just like started talking, and Tony's like, "Oh, we're at like Governor's radio station." She like talked to us forever. She was such a nice
You
person.
should get
Right?
her on.
Yeah, we
should,
did a
She
little bit.
did. She stopped in that
She
one
came in
night.
for she was like kind of running around, but she came in like
The first
purposely
night.
just
The first night the club was
just
open.
to say
she was
hi.
here.
She was nice enough to like stop, and she's like, "I just want to stop
Yeah.
in and say hi."
She is so great. I
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
love her. I wish she would like run for a higher position.
Ah,
because
she
we
will.
need
She's
her
just
there.
starting out, so
Well,
You know,
she's
she's
got
got
a
good-
She
Yeah, I
has
wouldn't
so
mind
much
getting her in a
potential.
position.
I
She's
will
good looking.
vote for her, and anything she does,
What are we
she has
watching
my
on
vote.
Netflix, Tony?
There you go. You have it right here, folks. What'd you say, Mario?
What happened to the
Yeah.
Facebook feed? No one's even listening. Are we even on the air?
we're recording.
Mosquito Coast.
So we'll play it again. The
Yeah, I'm
the
working.
Wi-Fi
We're gonna be
crashed. like
we're
it
gonna be
just-
back on the air in a minute.
Yeah.
We had an issue.
But we are recording it.
So it's recording. So I'm gonna edit and post it.
Well, this
but,
is good shit. Don't edit it. Just
Yeah.
post
well,
that as
true,
is.
Yeah,
true. Yes, you're absolutely right.
Don't edit.
Sorry, edit that
Gotta
out.
let the world
Edit, forget it.
But I am gonna throw it back on Facebook in a second.
Yeah.
know. Cool.
Did you get names from those people? Did they send emails for the book to be? Did anybody
Mary,
send?
I'm working here. I don't have time to look at emails.
Mario, Jesus,
we'll
we're like
find-
now on his
yeah.
payroll.
I'm sorry.
We'll plug the book one more time. Was it Hopeless to Hollywood by
Yes.
Mario?
Tony, did you get the leaves in his backyard? Sally, if you could just pick up, I don't need a whole quart of milk, but if you want to.
I actually need a little more than a quart of milk.
Wow, you hear that shit? Fucking diva.
He's getting on the hop over here, I think.
Get on the hop.
You missed that one.
Was that the
Yeah,
saying?
getting in on the hop.
I said when Tony, he's like, "Come on, I'm ready for sex." She's like, "No, I got no dishes to wash." He's like, "I got one leg missing. I'm on the hop. Sex on the hop."
Let's go to
Kevin
the hop.
doesn't know what the fuck
you
to
go.
say. Kevin is speechless.
All right, yeah, I'm still having issues. So,
All right.
yeah, I don't know.
Neighbor on the website.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Goes
once it crashes, it's really hard
I
to get
think
back.
it's. You know what happened? We mentioned the cancel culture and they shut us down.
We were canceled immediately.
Yeah, they all of a
yeah, we
sudden-
had Wi-Fi issues.
Yeah,
I'm
we started
sorry,
talking
guys.
about we started touching on some subjects, and all of a
Must
sudden
cancel.
we went out.
There's that Jessica Colazzo.
Yeah.
God.
Facebook was like,
She's
"There she
off.
is."
Yep.
Facebook
That's
is like,
why I
"She's still
told
doing
her.
it."
She's there.
Found
He
her.
was posting pictures of me. I'm like, don't tag my face.
Yeah,
Never
right,
tag
right.
my face. This is gonna happen again. You want this to happen?
Yeah, Facebook really has it out for you, man. Like I
3
feel like there's
times.
Facebook employees searching for you. Like where is she now? Is it Jessica? What's her name?
There might be at least one assigned to me, but I think they've gotten lazy recently.
What's
so-
one of the posts? What is the stuff that gets you taken down?
Oh my god!
Is it racy
Okay.
or is it just like, are you serious right now?
So, the first time I got permanently banned, I wrote something in my bio on Facebook that I didn't know was a QAnon thing, and apparently QAnon are terrorists, not just crazy conspiracy theorists. But I didn't know this was their thing. So it's WW1 WWGA, which means where we go one, we go all.
Right.
And I'm like, that sounds so nice. So I put it in my bio, and I went to go post something, and it starts spinning. Immediately, my profile is unavailable.
wow.
So then I go through all the
Maybe this
hoops.
was you. I'm like not even kidding because this has only happened this has only actually happened like
no.
3 times in the last.
Because you can't
Actually-
say where we go one, where we go all.
You can't say that.
You
You
can't
can't,
say that
say
anymore.
that.
You know-
That's what's crazy about this. You can't say a
All right.
simple sentence.
I'm going to be honest. I picked up her phone and I just wrote, "I love chinks," and then she was banned.
It was right
I
after
knew
that,
it.
right?
But the word love is in it. How is that a cancel?
Yeah, if you love them, then there's
Right.
nothing wrong with
How's
that.
that a cancelable offense?
'Cause
Come
you said
on.
change.
Or even just saying the statement. No,
But I love change.
I
They'll
never knew.
say
I never knew
what's-
that was a QAnon reference either until I watched that documentary. Did you guys see that documentary on HBO?
No.
There's a documentary on HBO
About
about
Chinks?
QAnon and Chinks. Those are two separate ones. The Chinks one you can find on Pornhub. The other one is on HBO.
I got canceled from Pornhub. You know that?
Did you
They
really?
canceled me too.
You
Yeah.
got canceled
Why?
from
How did you
Pornhub?
get canceled from Pornhub?
What? What?
Because they thought I was fake.
Wow.
And you're like, no, I'm just weird.
Because I was like, where we go one, we go all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Where we come one, we come all. Splart.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Oh man, yeah. Right now I can't get visions out of my head right now.
Well, did we tell you what happened with Christy Miller? Do you know Christy Miller?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a comic in the city, but she has a show here on Wednesday, and her show got deleted because she wrote in it. She wrote white pussy in it, like, and so they deleted the
Oh,
show.
black pussy's okay, but white
deleted
pussy.
the show?
Yeah, she deleted it. They deleted it, and then Facebook contacted her and said, "Do you think it's too harsh?" So Christy goes, "Yes." And they said, "Well, we don't, and now you're banned for a week."
That's always
You
their
disagree with us.
answer.
Yeah,
Wait, what-
Christy's like, "You egged me on. I was fine with like just the one. I won't do it again.
Yeah.
But then you egged me on, and then took away a week."
Every single time they give you an opportunity to appeal. When you do, they're like, well, fuck you anyway.
Yeah, they're like, "Do you think it's too harsh?" Yes.
Was it the
Well,
word
we
White?
Don't.
It's the word
It was
white.
Yeah, was it white
Yeah,
or was
it was
pussy?
white.
Yeah.
It was
He got
the word white.
suspended. He got suspended for 30 days for calling himself white trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
no self-deprecation on Facebook.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
They're
crazy.
serious
Especially
about
Should've gone
that.
with
You should
Paul-
believe in yourself.
Caucasian debris.
Caucasian debris.
That's a great idea for a title for your show.
Yeah, there you
Caucasian
go.
debris.
Caucasian Debris with
That's
Kevin
the
Downey
album.
Jr.
Yeah, that's the
Vanilla
special.
Junk.
The Netflix special.
That's my rap name. You can't be white
Junk.
trash. It's vanilla junk.
I thought it was vanilla privilege.
Vanilla privilege.
Vanilla
that's it.
privilege.
Vanilla priv. That was
Vanilla
it for
priv.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mine's little queefs with a Z.
Tony called his the neighbor that he grew up with. They've been best friends for since they were 2, and he said the guy said something. He's like, "You're so gay," and Tony got a message that popped up that said, "You were being a bully."
Yeah, Facebook is ridiculous.
You can't even call people gay anymore.
But with
No.
vanilla queefs, with little queefs or whatever, what's the rap name called?
Vanilla queefs.
The beatbox goes like this.
It does. The whole time.
And they go,
Wait, what can't you say? There's something. Someone just got a bully thing for Colazzo. What was it on Facebook? Someone got it. You're bullying. And it-
Silly goose. You
Silly
can't-
goose,
You can't,
yeah.
in
Silly
a comment.
goose.
In a comment, try calling
Wow.
someone a silly goose, and you will get in trouble.
What can you say
Wow.
anymore?
Can't say silly goose.
Can't
Was
say
it offensive
silly
to goose? To geese?
Gooses don't like that shit.
Yeah. Wow. They don't like to be called silly.
Only the black gooses, though.
Those
The
are
white
silly.
gooses
Yeah.
don't give a shit.
Those
They're
are
like,
silly
whatever.
gooses,
Yeah, it
man.
was silly. Who cares? Honk.
That's why, because they honk.
So
They're
do you
honkies.
think a TV
Ah.
show? Do you think a TV show like Archie Bunker with All in the Family would last on this? Never.
Oh, it's gonna get canceled any moment.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
like the closest we came to another Archie Bunker was that show with when Dice was had his own kind of sitcom on Showtime or whatever that was, where he was kind of like a fish out of water.
And that was
Yeah,
what
inappropriate
40.
stuff.
That was
It was
about
good. Was it
4
good?
years
I
ago.
think it was
He's
pretty
a
good.
pretty good actor.
Yeah, it was pretty good, but it was
Yeah.
like Dice now, in this culture that we're in, being Dice. So it was kind of like Archie Bunker-esque, where
Yeah.
Archie Bunker, the joke was inadvertently always on Archie, showing
Right.
"Oh, look at this guy. So
Well,
and then
Archie-
the meathead was
Right, the meathead was Polish.
like the voice of
Polish.
reason.
Well, you know what? Cobra Kai is a lot like that.
I love
Cobra
Cobra
Kai
Kai.
is
Yeah,
showing-
like Johnny Lawrence's character is exactly like
He
that.
still
a fish out of water.
listens
He's still
to
calling
all the
people
80s
faggy. Like,
music.
You're
he's
not
like,
allowed to
yeah,
have
hot
asthma in here."
babes, you know?
I love that
It's
Johnny
such a,
Lawrence.
like there was like 3 episodes in. I'm like, this show is brilliant.
It's
so
refreshing.
I
good.
really
It's
thought
so
it was just going to
refreshing.
be so stupid.
No,
so
it's
good.
great.
Yeah.
You know why? It was all based on a fan theory because some fan made a YouTube video of how Johnny Lawrence is actually the good guy
Yeah.
and Danny's the bad guy.
Yep.
And years later, they were like, let's make a show
Yeah.
and like bring all the original people back. Let's do it.
I think
And
the
Yeah.
they
entire
did it.
original cast, except for Mr. Miyagi, because he can't.
He
Yeah.
passed
But
on.
I think everyone's been back. Every single character,
Yep.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Colazzo bought me a Cobra Kai jacket.
I did.
Nice.
Ah, sweet.
It
They're
was
like the
pretty
red one.
dope,
Yeah.
it's got the patch on it and everything.
That's awesome.
Were you a
man.
Mr. Miyagi fan?
I love.
I love
Cobra Kai.
karate. Oh, I like Karate Kid.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go outside. You and me.
With the crane, the little crane action going on.
No.
Very cool.
Sweep the leg.
Wow, this room has never been
So
so.
you guys got to get on stage soon.
Yeah.
Soon, yeah. Thank
Some-
you guys so much for
Yeah, thanks
having
for
us.
having
Thanks for
us.
coming
Yeah,
in.
It's always awesome to talk to both of you.
Our
you.
pleasure.
Yeah, I love you guys. You are awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Tony, should I go on Facebook Live from my phone?
No, I think we're depressed
wrap
and
it
we're
up.
gonna
We've
go
been on
home.
for 2
We're
hours.
gonna go have ice
we're gonna
cream.
wrap
Sorry
it
if
up.
I got you canceled.
Yeah,
Just for my mere
Technical issues.
presence.
Thanks a lot,
You
Colazzo.
rock, my friend. Thanks.
Yeah.
as always.
Great
Yeah,
seeing
man.
you.
Don't tag my face. That's the lesson. Don't tag my face.
very nice. All right, Jessica Colazzo,
Yes.
Kevin Downey Jr., Mario Bosco.
Bosco. Thank you,
Very
everybody.
good.
That was awesome.